everyone, and welcome back to PC World of Tanks. I know it's been a very long while since I've shown the main PC World of Tanks here, but I'm showing this because I've been recently playing it again with my friend who's got back into it, and so we've been playing and having, good and bad games, and one such game is this one on Karelia. In the Churchill I, as you can see, it is a tier 6 game. However, we are going to do pretty well, as you can see, or well, as you will hopefully be able to see. So, yeah, Karelia, it is assault. We are defending, and I've recently been going for my 3rd mark of excellence on the Churchill I. I'm back up to 85%. A VK gets spotted. Yeah, VK gets spotted going over there, and I fire a shot and it misses, and I don't really get another shot on him. A little bit of a shot there, but I would have to stop and aim, and it wasn't quite working. The Cruiser 4, however, I can easily get a shot into, so let at aim, and there you go, nice critical hit, damages track. And yeah, he backs off into cover. So over here we have got the Cromwell, we've got the M5 Stuart, we've got, what else, the Churchill I coming over here, and I was going over here anyway because this is where the heavies go. A flank bus was spotted over there, so I put a random shot in, and I go for the SU, but he's darting in and out of rocks, and so yeah, I try a random shot there, but unfortunately he's behind a rock, so I don't really manage to get another hit into him. And I'm sort of coming over here, hoping to see what I can do. They do have a. They do have, what is it? There you go, T150 over here. Well, they do have a T150 on their team, which they will eventually have over here. I'm sort of coming up here to support the Cromwell because, as you can see, there's the T150. There's also the Panzer IIJ. We've also got the Cruiser and a couple of mediums over here. And as I'm coming up here, I sort of look, should I shoot at the M10? But no, you don't really have a shot in them. And I can always get a nice shot into that Panzer IIIJ. And there he goes. We destroy his track, and then we finish him off. Still that M10 over there, worried about getting shot from behind by him, but I've now got a rock between myself, and I think he's also busy with the T50-2. Cruiser's heading over, and I stop, try and get a shot into him, but unfortunately no. The Su-76GF is shooting at me, and there's also that flank bus over there. I don't have a shot on the flank bus, and the SU isn't spotted. It does blow off my track, but I'm sort of backing up, and I'm bouncing all these lovely armor-piercing shots from him, which is very nice. There's that T150, and T150 can be dangerous with its main gun and its strong turret, but as we'll see, I get a lucky break with that. So yeah, he's pushing up on that Churchill, and everyone else over here is dead. The M5 Stuart, the Crom, they're all dead. And I'm telling the Churchill, fall back, they're going to start coming around the side, but he's not going to be able to back up. So I'm coming over here either way to support him. He does get killed off by the T150, who is pushing. He gets shot for 43 by, I think, probably the Hetzer. I then get shot on the side by a Largo, so no chance of sneaking up on these guys now. But the tank destroyer behind the Hetzer is putting shots in at where the T150 was last seen. And there's also the Panzer IV Schmolturm over here as well, which I've got to be a little bit careful about because that Schmolturm turret can be a bit dangerous. There's the T150. He is climbing up the slope, so I'm thinking, I can sneak in behind him. And then as we come around the side here, there's that T150. I'm looking to see where he's aiming, and he's not aiming at me, so I put a shot into his rear, hoping to either damage his engine, but then I decide, actually, we can put a shot into his turret, because his turrets are where the ammo is, and as you can see, there goes his ammo rack. So yeah, if you luckily though, the T150 was also stock as well, so a nice stock T150 turret. And if you do need to hit the KVs in any sort of damaging place, the sides of the turret is where the ammo is. So yeah, dealing with them there. In comes another artillery shell. Luckily, I get into cover. The grill only stuns my crew. Get a nice shot into the Largo, who bounces off me, and I'm sort of playing peekaboo. There's that Schmolturm. I'm more interested in finishing off the Largo. Unfortunately, my shot goes high, just bounces off the top of his turret. So I'm getting into a better position where I can use my terrible gun depression to not be so injured, and also point my strongest frontal armor towards him. Blow off his tracks, makes him stuck there. In comes the grill. But yeah, I get shot for 222. However, I repair my track and finish off the Largo whilst he's still there. So the Hetzer's telling me to fall back. I'm like, yeah, okay, because the Schmalterm hasn't been spotted, and I reckon the Schmalter try outflanking me. So I'm backing up, and I'm going to turn around because I am the only one over this flank anyway, so I need to sort of play on the bit of the defensive. And yeah, the Schmalterm is going to flank around if he can. I'm on 3 kills already, so getting the Schmalterm would put me on my 4th, so I'm sort of looking for him. And as we come around the corner here, there's the Schmalterm, as we thought. Unfortunately, my first wildly aimed shot misses. My next shot, however, gets a nice side shot into him, and he unfortunately backs into cover and points his turret before I can do anything. My first shot bounces, he puts a shot into me, and I'm sort of trying to get a shot into him whilst also being wary of the grill. Someone else puts a shot into him, there's the Schmalterm turret, and I load APCR in order to get through the front, and we finish him off. So, 4th kill. Used up my 1 allotted round of APCR for the game, and yeah, 4 kills. There's 5 tanks left. There's the SU on top of the hill, and there's no one else over here. In fact, there's that SU. Looking for a shot into him, but unfortunately I don't really have the best line of sight. There he is, and my shot goes high, unfortunately, and he gets into cover. Pushing forwards, waiting for him to pop out from cover because he's got people around him and he's got people shooting at him. Down goes the T50-2 to the T28. There's also that M10, M4, sorry, FL10. Looking for a shot onto him, but there's rocks in the middle of Karelia, so this isn't really working out for me. I sort of push up over here to get a bit of the high ground, whilst also getting into cover behind rock, even though the rock isn't quite big enough to hide my fat-ass tank. And now we just sort of sit here and wait, hoping that the Matilda or the M6 can possibly spot someone. Possibly spot that M4 A1 FL10, but no such luck as of now. And of course I don't want to push up too far, because if I go by myself, who knows what I'll find. The grill's likely to be on top of the hill. In fact, there he goes. There goes the shot. So yeah, he's on top of the hill. There's that T28 though, and we do have a little of the shot, and the gun takes a while to aim, and as he's backing up I managed to put 1 more shot and finish him off. So there's my 5th kill on the T28, and the M6 finished off the M4 A1 FL10. And so it's just the SU-76 GFT, the grill, and the KV-1 did the entire game. So yeah, we'll have to see how the KV-1's done for being unspotted the entire game. Who knows where he's been? But there's that SU. Unfortunately, my first shot only bounces off the straight front of his tank, and just before I can reload, the Matilda finishes him off. But I do get the assist damage. There's that KV-1 shot, 160, which I can't remember if that's the 85mm gun or not. It could be, but I could be wrong. I haven't played the KV-1 for a while. So it's just him and the grill. And I know that the grill isn't really going to be doing much. He's going to be on top of the hill. We do have 2 minutes left. Either way, it's going to be a win, because they're not going to be able to cap the base with what they have. And on assault, if you are the attacking team, you automatically lose if it goes to a draw if you do not capture the base, because you failed in your objective. So I'm looking to get on top of the hill, and I find this trail, and I'm thinking, great. There's the KV-1 though. He's finally been spotted as he puts a shot right into my side, destroys my, damages my ammo rack, and I don't repair it because I'm thinking, if I get shot a couple more times, why waste the credits? And also, if I get killed by the grill, then there's also no point repairing my ammo rack. But I'm looking for the grill, and there he is. He hits me for 127. I shoot him, and now I know that he's reloading. I can finish him off, so I repair my ammo rack and hit him once, and I know that if I kill him, it's my 6th kill, and that's a top gun. Now, for the KV-1, we know where the KV-1 is. The question is, can I get there in time to get the KV-1 to my kill collection? The M41 is rushing forwards. He wants to kill. He wants to do something. We've got 50 seconds left on the clock. The artillery wants the kill. He drives around. He shoots. He misses. He only stuns the KV-1, and the KV-1 finishes him off with 1 shot, and then there goes the 2nd shot in a minute. There he goes. Now the Matilda is putting shots into him. I'm too slow to get around the side. Aiming up on his side, the Matilda puts one more shot into him, and I finish him off with a nice side shot, getting my 7th kill. And that KV-1 was firing APCR, so there we go. And that was a good game. Now I do have the... There you go, I do have the result screen here. So this was the result. Ace Tanker, we got a bunch of stuff. We got Top Gun, what's that, Steel Wall? I think possibly. High Caliber as well. Yeah, we got lots and lots of critical hits. As you can see, destroyed the Amaraka, the T150. This is purely for me. Before adding my triple bonus, we did get 3,558 XP and 46,088 credits, and of course I could apply my bonus XP to that to get an extra 5,337, which is very nice. Of course, I was top of the team, and there's that KV-1 that shot me a couple of times. Yeah, he'd basically done nothing that game until he shot at me twice and killed the M41, which brought him up to, what's that, like 7th or 6th on the team. So yeah, I was top of the team by a lot, which for a Churchill I in a tier 6 battle I think is pretty good, with our 2,201 just cracking that 2.2k barrier, and the 7 kills. Look at that base XP, 1,186 base XP. Detailed report here: we fired 30 shots, 21 hits, 17 pens. We did 240 damage from a distance of more than 300 meters, which is it's alright. We blocked 1,110. I'm still working on the heavy tank mission to block double your HP and do 1,000 damage, so yeah, that's not going to happen. There's our received maximum XP, and after applying the triple XP on top of our first win of the day, because that was times 2 already, so times 5 total XP, we got 8,895 base XP and 2,445 free XP, which is very nice indeed. And yeah, after a pair resupply, we did get 33,494 credits, which is very nice. So yes, that was a Top Gun Ace Tanker Churchill I game in a tier 6. And yeah, I'm still working towards that 3rd mark of excellence on this thing. But yeah, so that was PC World of Tanks again, and that was the Churchill one. I'll thank